Kara, want to get home today? I need to talk to you. Can you make some time?
Huh? Today? No. I'm about to go on a trip.
What? A trip right now?
Yeah, for 3 nights and 4 days. I'm going to a spa with my friend.
Wait a second, you didn't tell me any of this.
Why do I have to tell you? It's not like I need your permission. Aren't I allowed to do what I want?
No, of course you should do what you want, but you could at least tell me that you won't be home for 4 days.
What? Is that an order?
No, I'm not ordering you to, I'm just asking you to. I have stuff to do, so if you suddenly go on a trip, I have to reschedule some things, Kara. And if you suddenly didn't come home, I would be worried. We're husband and wife, after all.
What? So if I'm married to you, I can't even go on a trip whenever I want? You really have that much of a problem with everything I do? Do you want to divorce me?
Oh, why are you bringing up divorce again? Why does it have to be this way? Did I say anything about getting a divorce? If you're going on a trip, at least tell me you're going the day before you leave. That's all I'm asking.
Fine. Then let's get a divorce. You're so jealous, I can't handle it anymore. I'm fed up with you. I'll leave the divorce papers on the table. Why don't you file them, if you have the guts?
Kara, can you not do this anymore? How many times is this? This is the 29th time this month you've threatened me with divorce. And today makes it 30. Why do you always run to divorce?
What? You still don't get it? Because you don't do what I tell you to do. I told you so many times.
I don't really get what you mean by that. Why are you so upset? Are you mad that I asked you to tell me when you go on a trip? That I complain that you don't do any housework even though you don't work? That I told you not to use my savings and our joint savings on frivolous things?
Everything! All of it! You're always so high and mighty, telling me not to do this or that. I don't like you acting like as the man you own me.
I don't think that's what I'm doing. Did I say something wrong? I was trying to speak to you as my equal in this marriage.
What? You think you're my equal? Don't be stupid. I'm the daughter of the CEO of the gigantic candy corporation, understand? And you're just the grandson of a tiny company. But because Daddy asked me to have an arranged marriage with you, I married you, even though I didn't want to.
I get that, but...
See? You're trying to tell me what to do again. All you need to do is say yes when I tell you to do something. Do you understand what would happen to you if I divorced you? I will crush your grandfather's company. My daddy loves me more than anything in the world. If you make his daughter a divorcee, he would be so mad. If that happens, you would be unemployed and penniless. Do you get it now?
If I divorce his daughter, he might get mad, but that's...
Oh, God. Just shut up. Stop saying but and I'm just... You just need to shut up. Make me money and do the housework. Everything I do is perfect. Everything I say goes. So stop complaining. I am the queen and you are the servant. Don't disobey me. Understand?
Okay, I get what you're saying. You wanted a servant and not a husband, right? A servant who does whatever you say and makes money and takes care of you.
Now you get it. So don't ever tell me to do something again.
I won't. I won't ever complain or ask you to do something ever again.
I knew you would eventually understand. Okay, I'm leaving now. I'll leave the divorce papers on the table, so you can look at it while I'm gone and think about what you've done. Bye! Hey Mark, I'm almost at the station, so come get me. I'll be there in about an hour, so you better not make me wait.
Oh, sorry, I can't come pick you up.
What? You can't come? Are you disobeying me again?
No, I'm not disobeying you. Since you went on a trip, I decided to take a trip too. And I'm away on a trip.
What? You went on a trip without asking me? Without telling me?
So, you can go on a trip without telling me, but I can't?
Don't talk back to me. Just come get me. Which do you think is more important, your trip or you picking me up? I told you if you don't do what I say, I'll divorce you.
Sorry, but I'm about to speak with detectives about their investigation into you cheating on me.
What? An investigation?
That's right. I know you've been cheating on me since last year. I asked a private eye to look into it. And they're about to tell me their findings.
What? Huh? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Remember? The day you left for your trip, I told you I needed to talk to you about something. I was really hoping to show you all the evidence from the detective, but you left on a trip, so I'm having them tell me now.
What are you talking about? I'm not cheating on you. Can you stop saying such ridiculous things?
I already know everything. I have all the proof. Documents, pictures, voice recordings, even videos. I know that you went on a trip with your lover, and I know who your lover is. Henry Jones, 38 years old. So, he's living away from his family because of a work transfer. And he's working at a big tech company. He's making $200,000. That's impressive. And he has a wife and kids. 2 kids, one in middle school and one in grade school. And they're both in very famous elite private schools. I wonder how much you'll have to pay in child support. If you think about alimony and splitting assets, it might be more than his salary, huh?
Huh? What?
By the way, I also know how often you've been seeing him. 215 times so far this year. You've been seeing him almost every day for 6 months. It's actually impressive. Thanks to you, I have a lot of proof. At this house, at a hotel, inside his car, even outside. Dang, you guys do it everywhere. Don't you get embarrassed?
Just stop. Since you already know everything, I don't care anymore. It's true. I'm cheating on you, but I haven't done anything wrong.
Are you serious?
This all happened because I had to marry someone like you. I should at least be allowed to see the man I really love. Because of me, your company is in the black, right? Then I fulfilled my duties as a wife. Just let me do what I want.
You really don't make any sense to me. You've done nothing that a wife should do. You don't work. You don't do things around the house. All you do is do whatever you want and spend all of our money. And cheat on me. If this is how it's gonna be, it really would be better if you weren't around.
Fine. Then, do you really want to get a divorce? If you don't like what I do, then I'm okay filing for divorce, you know. The one that'll be in trouble is you. If you leave me, your company will be ruined. So divorce me if you can. I don't think you have the guts, though.
I see. I'll pass that message along to your father. He's right next to me.
What? Daddy's there.
I told you the detectives are here to tell me their findings. I never told you I was the only one they were telling. I'm currently at somewhere special for my trip. Do you understand what that means?
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm at your parents' house with your mom and dad and your brother and his wife. And my parents and a lawyer are here too. We're all looking at the detectives' findings together.
What? Huh? What?
Everyone has all the information about Henry Jones and all your texts with him. And a bunch of pictures and footage from my car's camera. And I'm showing everyone this conversation we're having now. And there's some embarrassing photos of you with Henry on your TV. To be honest, it's all a bit much.
Why are you showing Daddy and Mommy? If you do that, we're going to have to file for a divorce. Do you understand that? If we get divorced, your company will be ruined.
If I divorce you, my company will be ruined? Don't be stupid.
What?
You've made a terrible misunderstanding. If we get divorced, the one who'll be in trouble isn't me, it's your father.
What?
We may be a small company, but we have a certain pattern. And thanks to that, we're making huge profits. A lot of companies want to work with us. Your father's company, Gigantic Candy Corporation, wanted you and me, the grandson of our company, to get married, so they could get in good with us and do business together.
Wait, so you didn't marry me so Daddy's companies could take care of your company?
Quite the opposite. Your father had you marry me so he could get in good with our company. So what he's saying is just plain wrong.
I can't believe this.
Since I married you, Gigantic Candy Corporation did work hard for us, and we did make quite a bit of money. But being your servant isn't worth it. My grandparents and parents are okay with me leaving you too. So there's no problem with us getting divorced. Let's get divorced, just like you wanted. And I have the divorce papers you left me right here. The detective has given me all the proof I need, so I'll go submit it right now.
What? Wait! Don't file the papers!
Why? It's what you've wanted. You've been saying you want to get divorced for a long time now. You've been saying, I'll divorce you anytime I try to talk to you about something.
I didn't mean it. I didn't know the real reason we got married. So please, just wait a second.
No, I'm not going to listen to anything more you say. I'm not your servant. Oh, and your brother says he's coming to pick you up. I think your house is going to be a little crazy for a couple of days. I'm going to go home and get your things together.
Just wait! I don't want to get a divorce! I'm sorry! I was wrong! I'll apologize! So please reconsider.
I'm not going to change my mind. I'm not going to complain or tell you what to do anymore. You can do whatever you want from now on, but you will take responsibility for your actions. Goodbye, Kara. I immediately left my in-laws' house and filed for divorce. I went home with my parents and we packed up Kara's things. And we mailed everything off to her parents' house. Kara's brother brought Kara and Henry at the station and made them both go to their parents' house. They both got in a lot of trouble. A few days later, Kara said she wanted to talk, so me, Kara, Kara's parents, Henry and his family, and a lawyer got together. Kara and her parents begged me to reconsider, and Henry begged his wife not to leave him. I went through the divorce, and Henry's wife divorced him with him paying alimony and child support. My company's still doing business with the Gigantic Candy Corporation, but we're not giving them any more special treatment. Later, Kara was kicked out of her parents' house and told to work at her father's subsidiary company. She's doing menial work and making money so she can get by. I'm sure it's just awful for her to be demoted from a queen to a little errand girl. But I guess it's the perfect ending for someone who thought she was better than everyone else and tried to control people with threats.
Hey, Alan. How are you doing right now? Are you done with work? I'm getting ready for bed right now.
Hey, Jessica. I'm good. I just got off work.
You've been working a lot of overtime these days. I'm worried about your health.
I'm okay, don't worry. This is a really important time for us right now.
Are you going to be okay coming over to my parents' house next week? If you feel like things are getting too busy for you, just let me know.
Don't worry about it. I want to meet your parents. I hope they won't hate me, though.
They won't hate you. Just be yourself. My parents are also looking forward to meeting you.
I know. It's just a really big thing, you know? I want to make sure I have a good relationship with your parents since we're planning on getting married after all. I really want to make a good first impression.
Aw, thank you. I'm really happy that you're taking this so seriously.
I'm really grateful to you, too. Thank you for being with me, even though I don't have any family or money. Ever since I met you, my life has completely changed for the better. This is kinda cheesy, but I feel like the world's gotten brighter. I'm really happy.
Of course, I feel the same way.
But you know, I can't help but feel like you're out of my league. You went to one of the top universities in the country and got hired at a famous company. Plus your family is rich and powerful. I'm literally the exact opposite of you. I didn't get good grades and I'm basically a corporate slave. I kinda feel like I'm dragging you down.
None of that matters to me. You work really hard at your job. I think that's a wonderful thing. And plus, I don't care about any of that other stuff. You're an amazing person to me.
That's what you say, at least. Jessica, you're absolutely amazing. I'm falling in love with you all over again.
I'm just saying the truth. You're perfect the way you are. So please don't talk badly about yourself. Because you're my boyfriend, after all.
I bet you're blushing right now.
Are you teasing me?
Nah, I'm not trying to tease you. You don't open up about your feelings often, so I couldn't help but imagine that maybe saying all that stuff got you a little bit red. You've always been a little shy, too.
I guess, yeah. I've always been studying and working, so I haven't had much experience with love.
I think that's cute.
Ah, there you go again! Let's talk about something else.
Aw, but I wanted to hear more about your feelings.
My feelings? In that case, I want to ask you to do me a favor. Is it okay?
Of course. If it's something that I'm able to do, you can count on me.
Well, you see, I actually wanted to go over to your place. Even though we've already been dating for a year, I've only visited your place once. Can I?
Well, sure you can. But my place is really far away from where you are. Plus, these days I've been so swamped with work, I'm actually staying at a hotel just to cut down on my commute time.
But wouldn't it be good to at least open the windows and do some light cleaning up at home? I think your place is really nice. When you go back home, please take me with you, okay?
Alright, I got it. You can come with me next time, okay?
Yay!
How come you want to come over so badly?
Well, I mean, isn't it nice to spend some alone time together at your house?
I kinda prefer your place, to be honest.
But I still want to go to yours sometimes. Well, you're right about it being far away from me, though. And to be honest, I'm a bit worried about something.
What are you worried about?
We're always meeting up at hotels, right? I know you've been extremely busy, but sometimes it's a bit hard to get in touch with you. I can't help but think, what if I'm not the only one?
I'm really sorry. I understand that from your perspective, my lifestyle does seem a bit suspicious.
Are you okay with me saying all that stuff? I haven't been able to talk about this because I didn't want to make you upset.
No, I don't feel that way at all. I'm actually glad that you opened up to me about this. It really shows me that you care a lot.
I hope you won't think that this is a really big deal or anything. I'm only just a little bit worried. But I'm really glad I was able to talk to you about it.
I'm really happy you talked to me too. I'm sorry I made you worry. I'm gonna be busy with work for a little bit more, but I'll be free soon. Once I'm done with everything, we can spend lots and lots of time together.
Okay.
Hey, why don't we just move in together?
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. We're going to be doing that in the future anyways.
You're right. Then let's do it.
Let's do it once my work calms down. But let's tell your parents about our plan next week. I want to show them how serious I am.
Okay. I can't wait for next week to come already.
Sorry for making you feel all lonely and stuff. But I'll be done with everything soon.
I understand. I'm always here to support you. I feel a lot better now about everything, so just focus on your work, okay?
I feel like I can do anything with your support, Jessica. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay. Talk to you later. Good night.
Is this Jessica?
Please reply to this message. Who is this? I don't have this number in my contacts.
I'm Alan's wife. Please, can you come help me?
What? I think you must be mistaken.
I'm telling the truth. My name is Lainey, and I'm Alan's wife. I know that he's been going out with you for a year already.
I'm sorry. It's hard to believe this all of a sudden. I want to confirm this with Alan first.
Wait! Please don't contact him.
Huh?
I'm trapped inside a mountain lodge right now. Alan forced me to come here.
A mountain lodge?
Yes. He left me here since this morning. He said that this is punishment for going against him. He won't let me leave until I beg for forgiveness. He's blocked the door and windows so I can't escape. I'm begging you to come and help me.
This is all too sudden. Why are you contacting me instead of the police? Wouldn't the police be better?
Please don't call the police. There was a time when I tried calling the police after he hit me, but they dismissed it as a lover's quarrel.
Oh, I see.
He pretends to be nice on the outside. He said he was innocent and told the police that I was mentally ill. I was hospitalized once in the past due to depression, so that's why the police wouldn't listen to me at all. They won't look past my medical records.
I'm sorry, but I'm having a really hard time believing all of this. Alan isn't the type of person that would hit anyone. And how did you even get my contact information? I'm sure you have other people that you could try to contact.
Alan deleted all of my contacts, but I managed to see his phone once. I saw that he had just finished talking to you on the phone and took that opportunity to memorize your number. That's why I don't have anyone else to contact except you.
If this is all true, then Alan's been lying to me this entire time?
Yes, I'm afraid so. Alan plans on leaving me and marrying you. But when he found out about my plans to tell you about who he really is as a person, he became enraged.
Why would you try to do something like that? If Alan is really such a dangerous person, then why didn't you quietly divorce him and move on? Wouldn't that be the safest choice?
He wants to pin the blame on me for the divorce. He's trying to get me to pay his alimony too. I thought that if I could run away from him, then I would gladly pay the money. But I realized I can't just run away like that. Once I run away, you'll be his next victim.
But why would you try to protect me? After all, I'm the one who stole your husband from you.
I had already lost my feelings for Alan when I found out about you. I was even relieved for a moment that someone else would take my spot. I thought that it was the perfect chance to run away. Do you remember that one time you came to our house?
Yes.
You complimented me back then. You were talking about how the house looked so clean and pretty, how well decorated and taken care of it was.
Wait, you were there that day?
Yes. I was trapped inside the closet. That's horrible. Ever since I quit my job due to health problems, he's been constantly abusing me. He told me that if I couldn't make any money, then I was useless.
What?
That's why when you complimented how the house looked, I felt really happy. Even though you were probably complimenting Alan. I realized that I couldn't let you walk down the same path as I did. That's why I wanted to tell you the truth. I'm sure that it's hard to believe my words right now.
To be honest, I don't fully believe you yet. Or, rather, I don't think I want to believe. But if what you're telling me is the truth, then I will never forgive him. That's why I'm going to get you now.
Thank you so much.
I don't feel safe going alone, so is it okay if I bring my dad with me?
Of course. I know where I am approximately, so I'll send you a map right now.
Got it.
Please, please don't tell Alan about this yet. I'm really sorry. I'm asking you to do a lot for me, even though I know you must be really shocked by all of this.
It's okay. I haven't fully processed everything yet. But if you're telling the truth, then Alan needs to be held accountable. Once I arrive at your location, please tell me everything you know.
Sorry, Jessica. I wasn't able to contact you for a while. My hands got really tied up with something, you see.
Seems like it.
What's wrong? Are you pouting? I'm really sorry. I ran into some trouble. It was pretty tough. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to go over to your parents' house either.
Oh, okay. I wonder if it's related to your wife being trapped inside a mountain lodge.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't pretend that you don't know. I know everything.
Wait. Did you receive a message from a mentally ill woman?
A mentally ill woman?
Actually, I haven't told you this, but there's a woman that's been stalking me. That woman has this delusion that she's married to me. I even went to the police about this, but they didn't want to deal with this issue. Sorry, I wanted to bring this up, but I didn't want you to misunderstand, so I kept it a secret.
Oh, really? There was someone like that hanging around you?
Yeah, I was honestly scared for my life. She would always wait for me outside my house. She even looked up your details to find out who I'm dating.
That's strange. Why would you let a person like that cook food and clean the house for you? I'm sure you even hit her if she talked back to you, right?
How do you know that?
Lainey's with me right now.
What? Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm the one who saved her. That's why I know everything. You're a piece of human garbage.
You're wrong. I already told you that she's delusional.
Do you know how many days have passed since I rescued her? Do you think I've been sitting around doing nothing since then? I looked into your background. You lied about losing your parents. You lied about being constantly busy with work. The real reason why you don't see your parents anymore is because you got married and moved out.
What are you saying? Who gave you the right to go and look me up? You're a pathetic excuse for a human.
Aw, what's wrong? You suddenly changed your attitude. Are you finally showing your true colors?
I'm going to your house right now. Give Lainey back.
Nope. And anyhow, you don't know where my parents' house is anyways. I'm not giving Lainey back to you.
You have nothing to do with this. Tell Lainey to call me right now.
You really think this isn't my business? I witnessed Lainey being held captive in the mountain lodge, and I'm unfortunately dating you. You were even talking about marriage.
Marriage is off the table. I don't love you anymore. You're disgusting for sticking your nose into other people's business.
Who are you calling disgusting? You were just after my money, weren't you? Lainey used to have a high-paying job. You married her only because she had money, right?
Yeah, you can think whatever the hell you want. Lainey's making up nonsense.
After Lainey had to quit her job because of her health, you became an entirely different person once you realized there was no money coming in. You started abusing her once she couldn't work anymore.
I was the one who supported us when she couldn't work. That's why I can do whatever I want with her. Why else would I get married?
I can't believe this is happening. You're actual scum! Because Lainey wasn't able to work anymore, you decided to replace her with me? How much further are you willing to go in order to humiliate me?
So what? It's both of your faults for being fooled. You two made the mistake of going out with me. You're both ugly, worthless pigs that have nothing to offer but some money. Just go look at yourself in the mirror. Huh.
I'm so grateful to Lainey. Thank goodness I didn't get married to an evil person like you.
Yeah, whatever. Good for you. Anyways, I'm taking Lainey back home with me. Thanks to her, you and I are breaking up. I better show her lots and lots of appreciation. Aren't you happy?
You think I'm going to let you do that? There's no way in hell I would keep quiet about all of this. Lainey doesn't want to go back to you. She wants to file for divorce.
So? What are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna call the police? They're not going to listen to you.
They will listen. Just because the police dismissed your fight as a lover's quarrel the last time doesn't mean you'll be safe this time. The police officers definitely handled it wrong back then. Lainey's been too afraid to speak up about this with the police because she thinks she'll be forced to return to you again.
Huh?
When I got to the mountain lodge, the windows and door were all boarded up. Once we finally managed to get in, we found Lainey all beaten up. She was covered in bruises. We immediately went to the police station and explained the whole situation to them. We also got a medical examination done.
Your point? You think that's gonna change anything? It's just a problem between me and Lainey.
It doesn't matter if it's just between you two. You're going to jail. Everyone knows about your crimes now.
Ha! As if I'm going to get arrested. I read on the internet that they'll give me a warning at best.
I seriously have no idea why you think that way. Your crimes are on a totally different level from whatever blog post you read on the internet. I can't believe you're really this stupid. It's honestly pathetic.
You're the one who's being stupid. Who got fooled in the first place?
Yep, I already admit that I was a fool for dating you. But I'll never forgive you.
So am I going to have a criminal record now?
That's pretty obvious if you think about it. Unless Lainey settles it in court.
I want to talk to Lainey. Give her the phone.
Lainey says she doesn't want to talk to you. She has nothing to say. In other words, don't ever try to contact us again. From now on, you can talk to our lawyers.
Jessica, please. I'm sorry for keeping all of this hidden from you. But I was serious about wanting to get married to you. I wasn't lying about my feelings.
Sure, whatever you say. After all, I was Lainey's replacement. Seriously, are you out of your mind? Do you have two personalities or something? Just a second ago you were screaming at me, and now you're begging for forgiveness?
No, it's not like that. I'm trying to get you to understand my true feelings. I'm trying to show you how sincere I am. So please, let me talk to Lainey. I'll file for divorce if that's what she wants.
It's pretty obvious that's what she wants.
After I divorce Lainey, will you give me another chance? I said all those bad things earlier because I was panicking over the fact that you found out about me being married. But I'm not actually in love with Lainey.
You can stop with the performance already. It's about time you learn how to take responsibility for your actions. That's the least you can do.
At this rate, I won't be able to go back to my job. If the police catch me, then I'll get fired, you know? I'm not as smart as you are either. So please, don't let them take away everything I have.
So what? You've got some balls saying that after you completely ruined Lainey's life. You don't deserve any pity.
But
There's no way I would believe anything you say at this point. I would be the world's biggest idiot if I believed you. Jessica, I finished moving into my new place. I'm so thankful for your help. Congratulations! No need to thank me. I only did what I could. You worked really hard for this day to come. But you helped me find a lawyer and a new place to live. You didn't have any obligation to help me, but you did anyways. You helped me a lot too. Because you stood up to Alan, I was also saved. If it wasn't for you, I don't know where I would be right now. I'm really happy that you feel that way. Sadly, we didn't have much luck with men. Don't say that. It wasn't easy, but I definitely learned a lot from this ordeal. It's strange how life works sometimes. I never knew love could be so deceiving. It's Alan's fault for using our feelings like that. It's not your fault at all. I was so scared the entire time, so I just did as I was told. Lainey. But I still have hope for the future. I have many years ahead of me. I'm not going to let this bring me down. I want to recover and return back to society. You're right. I'm going to try my best to move forward as well. I don't have any intentions on getting revenge, but I think the best form of payback is to smile and live happily from now on. After that, Alan was arrested and quickly prosecuted. He was found guilty on all charges, forced to pay money for the damages, and was fired from his company. Lainey successfully filed for divorce and received her share of the assets along with alimony payments. In addition, the judge ruled that Alan was also required to pay money to me for causing emotional distress. Because of his actions, Alan ended up being broke and unemployed. I hope that he'll regret hurting women for the rest of his life. And I also pray that there won't be any more victims like us. After Lainey recovered, she and my family hit it off really well and became close with each other. She's currently working at my dad's company. Some people might think our friendship looks a bit strange from the outside, but it doesn't bother us. We go out for drinks here and there. I'm grateful to have a connection with her. We were able to save each other. Even though we had bad luck with men, I think we were blessed with an amazing friendship instead. I will always cherish my friends and family. And with their support, I will continue to live my life true to myself.